Thanks to the Father, we've made it this far. Thanks to the Father, we know who we are.
Thank you, Charlie. My son is a senior theology major at Baylor, and last night we were having dinner, and he said, I figured out the one thing, if I had it, it would help me in ministry. And I was all ears. I said, what is that? And he said, Charlie Johnson's voice. So, thank you, Charlie. That was wonderful. I just want to talk to you for a few minutes about what Texas Baptist Committed does. In the words of one of my favorite philosophers, the difference between winning and losing is most often not quitting. Walt Disney said that. That's what Texas Baptist Committed does. They are the watchdog to help us as we fight and watch out for our liberties, our religious liberties. It's the organization like Texas Baptist Committed that makes it possible for me to be a pastor in a church. I served with Charlie Johnson at Trinity Baptist Church. I would not have been able to do that. I would not have been able to give a children's sermon every Sunday if it wasn't for other people who stood up and made a difference for someone like me. And so that is what Texas Baptist Committed does. We can't do that without some help from you. So I want to ask you to do something. Last year, Charlie did the fundraising for this, and we raised the most money ever. So I need y'all to help me because I am no Charlie Johnson, okay? But I do believe in this, and I want to give you an opportunity to give today. You know, true leadership always emerges. And this morning at the table, David Curry gave the first donation of the day for this great cause. So thank you, David, for continuing to lead us. Texas Baptist Committed continues to educate. We help search committees. If you're looking for any pastoral staff, Bill Jones gets many calls so that we can help find the right people for your churches. I want you to look on your table. You have an envelope. If you already give to us, thank you very much. We appreciate that. But can you give a little more? Can you give a couple dollars more? And you get a bargain today. You get a gift. When I do the children's sermon at Trinity, the kids always get a gift. Today, you get a little gift. And it is a DVD series with 71 videos on Baptist briefs on Baptist history. It is great. Bill has put these together for you. If you come by the booth, you'll get one of those. If you can only give us $5, we appreciate it. If you don't give anything to Texas Baptist Committed, join us. You get a monthly newsletter. Bill Jones does a wonderful job. How many of you get the roundup? It's a great publication. And so you get that every month. You get to be a part of our organization. You get to come to this great breakfast at 7 o'clock in the morning. It's a wonderful way for you to invest and to help others less fortunate in many ways than yourself to be able to have their rights represented. So we're going to ask you to give today. If you are a student, you get a special rate of $15. That's a bargain. My dinner at George's last night cost more than $15. So great, great opportunity. But again, we will take any amount of money that you have. We appreciate it. And I want to end with a wonderful quote.
Debbie, before you end with your quote,
Yes.
can I just add?
Absolutely.
The booth is going to be closing at 10. The exhibit area is going to close. We've got to start tearing them down. So it'll be there till 10 o'clock. If I'm not there, nobody's there, I'm gonna go right after this and put the DVDs out on the table. Just take one. Just take one. Just stop by there and take one. So,
Okay, perfect. Bill does not want to take those DVDs home. So come by and get one. I want to close with a quote from Martin Luther King Jr. And he says, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And so we invite you to be a part of Texas Baptist Committed. And I want to thank all of you for the opportunity that people like myself and Kendall get as females, as women, to be in the ministry, because if it wasn't for you, I might not get to enjoy the full calling that God has called me to. Marv?
Thanks to the Father,